Mirabel, forget that boy. I'm telling you, David is trouble. But he just said he likes me. And so? That's how it starts. Today I like you, tomorrow disgrace. You're overthinking it. I'm protecting you. Stay away from David. Promise.
At the beginning of a new semester, the compound at Sunset Lodge was unusually lively. New tenants were moving in. Old ones were repainting rooms, and the air buzzed with gossip, laughter, and the familiar hum of young people trying to start afresh. In room 7B lived two roommates who couldn't be more different, Mirabel and Cynthia.
Hey,
Mirabel was what people call a tomboy. She loved her plain t-shirts, loose jeans, and her comfort zone.
It's new.
While other girls were outside taking pictures, she preferred to stay indoor watching movies or reading online stories. Cynthia, on the other hand, was the exact opposite. She was the life of every gathering, a social butterfly with a love for attention. Her hair was always done, her makeup flawless, and her phone was constantly buzzing with messages from boys. Despite their differences, the girls got along. They laughed, shared food, and occasionally gossiped about other tenants. Then came the new boys. 3 of them moved into the lodge that week. Loud, playful, always hanging around the corridor. One of them, David, was different. He was quiet, polite, and had that gentle smile that made people stare twice. And somehow, he noticed Mirabel. It started innocently. He greeted her every morning, offered to help her with her bucket of water, and one day left a small pack of snack at her door. Mirabel was shocked. She wasn't used to that kind of attention. That evening, she told Cynthia, "Cynthia, that new guy, David, he's been talking to me. He even got me a pack of snacks today." Cynthia was lying on her bed, painting her nails. She raised her brow and smirked. "David? The tall one with low cuts?" "Yes." Mirabel, you better be careful, though. That boy, he looks like an old man, I beg. He's probably in his 30s, pretending to be young. Mirabel laughed. "Old man? No, now. He said he's 23. And Cynthia rolled her eyes. 23K. I beg, that's still too old. Those ones always come with drama. Don't let him use age to deceive you." Mirabel nodded slowly, unsure but trusting her friend. But David didn't stop. He would wait for her after class, help her carry her bag, and occasionally leave little notes in her corner of the compound. She told Cynthia one night, "He's not giving up, oh. Every day it's one thing or another. Today he brought meat pie."
Hey, what do you think of the shade?
Cynthia laughed. "Ah, Mirabel, the hot
What do you
cake."
think of the shade? It's new.
But seriously, you better don't fall for him. I heard his childish self, always playing games. Not your type at all. Mirabel frowned.
David is trouble.
But she said he's old. Cynthia paused, then waved her hands. Old or small, either way, he's not right for you. Mirabel didn't think much of it. She respected Cynthia's opinion and figured maybe she was right. Maybe David wasn't worth the trouble. But the truth, Cynthia had started noticing David. His clean haircut, his neat dressing, the calm way he spoke. She liked how he smiled at Mirabel, and deep down, she wanted that smile for herself. A week later, drama hit the lodge group chat. David posted something that made everyone's eyes pop. "To the prettiest girl in room 7B, I like you, Mirabel." The compound went wild with laughter and reaction. Mirabel's phone kept vibrating from the notifications. She blushed when she saw it and even giggled. "Aw, he's crazy," she told Cynthia. But Cynthia's face had changed. She forced a laugh. "That's not cute though. He just embarrassed you in public." Now everyone will be talking. If I were you, I would block him. He'll spoil your reputation in this compound.
You shouldn't get too excited.
Mirabel signed.
He's probably
You think so?
nice, and you deserve someone
Of course. Boys like that crave attention. Don't mind him. Mirabel took her advice again. She didn't reply to David's messages.
Are you sure about
But
this?
that same night, Cynthia did something Mirabel never expected. Cynthia opened the group chat and typed, "Since David likes 7 girls, maybe he should come for the other one." Everyone laughed again. Mirabel laughed too. She thought it was just banter. But it wasn't. Because after that night, Cynthia started going out more often. She lived dressed up with her perfume clouding the whole room. "You're going out again?"
Out again?
Mirabel asked one Friday evening. Cynthia smiled. "Yeah, just hanging out with some friends." She didn't mention who the friends were. But the whispers in the compound fill in the blanks. People started saying Cynthia was always seen with David. At first, Mirabel didn't believe it until one night she saw it herself.
Going to be okay.
Cynthia walked in late, her hair messy, smiling from ear to ear. "You're back late," Mirabel said quietly. "Yeah, I ran into David," Cynthia replied casually. "He asked me out, but I told him I'm not interested. We are just friends."
What happened today?
Mirabel blinked. "He asked you out?" "Yes, so can you imagine? The same guy disturbing you. I told him off immediately. You know I don't like nonsense." Mirabel signed. "Wow, that's crazy. He's something else." For the next few days, Mirabel ignored David completely. She stopped replying to his messages, avoided him in the compound, and even blocked his number. David was confused. He didn't understand what he had done wrong. Meanwhile, Cynthia was growing bolder. She started sitting close to David outside, laughing loudly, touching his arms and whispering things. It was clear now. She wanted him. Weeks passed. Mirabel moved on, or at least she tried to. One evening, while she was doing laundry, a neighbor approached her. "Mirabel, why you and David know they talk again? I thought you were close."
What happened next?
She forced a smile. "It's nothing."
This is harder than it looks.
He just
I'm getting the hang
moved
of it.
on. The neighbor frowned. That's strange, oh. Because David told me he has never dated Cynthia. He said she has been the one chasing him. Mirabel froze. "Wait, what?"
Did you hear that?
The girl nodded. "Yes, now. She's been the one following him around, not the other way. He even said she asked him out." Mirabel's hands went weak. The soap slipped from her fingers. Everything started making sense. The constant discouragement, the lies, the sudden outings, her fake confession. Her roommate, the one she trusted most, had betrayed her. That night, Mirabel said nothing. She didn't confront Cynthia, didn't cry, didn't even react. She just sat by the window, quietly watching the compound light flicker. Inside her, something shifted. She realized that not every friend wanted to protect you. Some just want what you have. From that day, Mirabel stopped sharing her secrets. She stopped telling Cynthia about the boys who liked her or the gifts she got. She learned to smile politely and keep quiet. Months later, David and Cynthia fell out. Cynthia's attitude had pushed him away. He apologized to Mirabel, explaining everything. But she just smiled and said,
"Forgive me."
"It's okay, David.
It's fine, David.
Some things are better left where they ended." And that was how Mirabel learnt one of life's hardest lessons. Sometimes betrayal doesn't come from your enemies.
It's gonna be okay.
It comes from the ones who say they are looking out for you. Give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment, and then subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.